Caregivers are so important for myself and for many people who have a chronic illness or um, anything else that's going on, even mental illnesses. A lot of people don't talk about this. They'll be in the future, but nonetheless, it is an illness. Physical, mental, whatever, emotional. There are people who are affected by this more than the one who's, physically, or the one who's containing this sickness or problem. Your family members, your friends, everyone else, even coworkers. I have to say, I really give them a lot of credit. They have to go through this journey with you, and I have to say it's a lot. And I wanted to just give a quick thing out for caregivers, because it's kind of like time is of the essence for a caregiver also. There's so much more information I could try and look at, but I just wanted to say something. Caregivers, take care of yourself also. And if you have caregivers, I have many, please take care of them also. Make sure they're going to the doctor. Make sure that they are feeling loved and appreciated, and, maybe comfort them. If you step out of your situation, they have a loved one that is suffering, and they're doing all they can, but they feel kind of helpless in a way, or doing whatever they can, but you can't always fix other people. And they have their own emotions, their own frustration, their own universe of thought, and it can't be easy being a caretaker. I've seen my siblings be caretakers. I've seen my mom be a caretaker. I've seen my dad. I've seen everyone be caretakers. I'm blessed to have them around me. And I have to say, I'll give a quick example. I was in the chemo chair getting my phlebotomy, right? And I was sitting next to a guy, and he was really cool. He's a guy, and he was getting IVIG. And that's not, something you take lightly. He's getting IVIG. What happened is, his story briefly was that he was taking care of his wife because she was dealing with her own chronic illness. And he had ignored his own health for so long that by the time he once said, honey, I've got to take your appointment. I'm not feeling good and I have to take care of myself. At that point, he had waited so long, the doctor said, you are in dire need of help. And now you are going in and having IVIG. I mean, it went like 0 to 1,000. And it's rough. And now he's still trying to take that role as caretaker and caretaker himself. And that's a hard one. I think of an example of Chris and Dana Reeves, Superman, and his wife in real life. He passed away, and then just a little while later, she did too, from cancer. And I have to, wonder, was she taking care of him and didn't get a chance to take care of herself? And I don't think it's a horrible thing. I think you get caught up and you're trying to take care of the big issue, the big elephant in the room. You're trying to do that. But in all reality, take care of you. And say your spouse, this is something that's come up in my situation. I'm not saying I'm dying tomorrow, right? It's just that it has been brought to my attention, so I keep it there. I mean, it is there, definitely, right? And one of them is, I want my husband to be healthy and happy, and he's got to be there for my son, because if I'm not there, I don't want a depressed and sad and sick person there for my son either. And I don't want bad things for those who are taking care of me. I want them to be truly happy and healthy and good, and I want to take care of them as much as possible. So I think it's important that we all know caretakers need some recognition. They need, to go and take care of themselves. Go to the doctor, check on yourself, check in mentally, check in emotionally, take time out. If you are a person who's dealing with some of these sicknesses, turn it around for a day, or, stop and say, what, please, for your sake, because I love you, go do something, go have fun. I know my husband has his own hobbies. I have my own, and it is happy. I mean, I'm not interested in some of the things he does. I'm simply not. But does it take away from his interest or anything that he likes to do? No, that's who he is. That's what he does. And I cannot be happier than having him happy. And I think that's the important thing. Please take care of your caretakers, appreciate them, love them, and give them blessings. And caretakers, please go to the doctor. Take care of yourself. You matter. You matter.